This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories.
And welcome to my review of Star Wars Republic Commando Triple Zero. And to be honest, I didn't enjoy this one as much. I feel like with this one, Karen Travis just drew things out way too much, and it just felt just way too long. It just felt like the story just lasted forever. Even after it finished, I was expecting, something else to happen, but it was just like another 50 pages of it winding down. And I love Tolkien. I'm currently in the middle of rereading Unfinished Tales through audiobook form, and just finished the Silmarillion earlier today when I was recording this. But this is not Tolkien going and extending stuff in an interesting way. This just felt like she wanted the book to be longer, and that's what she did. She just made it longer. It feels like it's just longer to be longer, and I started reading the next one, but honestly, I just couldn't go through it. I was just too exhausted from reading the last one, and honestly, I'm just gonna listen to fan-made audiobooks of those because I still do want to read all of them. I want to have read everything from the Essential Legends collection to be able to do a video about that. But just being honest, this one it was rough to get through. I think the story was overall solid. It just it just felt like it went on forever. I feel like if it was shorter, then it could have just been so much better if it was condensed, but it wasn't, so I just feel like I was kind of stuck watching it or not watching, reading it for such a long time, and when I eventually got to the end, I was just really glad to be there, but then realized there's three more books left of the series, and when I started reading the next one, I realized that she definitely hasn't changed the writing style. I feel like the first one did feel pretty short and not like too much happened, but this one it feels like the same amount of stuff happened, but it was just extended out to be so much longer. So yeah, as I said, I honestly just think that it was just rough to go through this. I I'm still looking forward to reading the rest of them as audiobook forms, and it's gonna be fan made, so I'm not sure if the quality will be any different than the one from Audible, which I usually get. And yeah, I mean, just as I said, I just had such a rough time getting through this one, but I'm glad I finished it up. And the thing is, I love Coruscant, and this is mainly set in Coruscant after they actually get there. But it just feels like nothing happened in the story. I finished reading it like just a few days ago, and I'm still barely remembering what's going on because it just feels like so little happened in the final thing. Just felt so anticlimactic. I don't know. I just feel like the story felt like it was a decent idea, but it just felt like it was far too extended out, and it just had to have Delta Squad in it also, even though it already introduced Omega Squad and wanted to have a different group in there. But yeah, honestly, it is. It's just it was just a pretty good story, not incredible, and it just did not give me a desire to go and continue on with it. It just made me want to read just so many other stories so much more. And yes, I mean, of all of her stuff, I don't know, this Republic Commando stuff isn't as much interest to me as the stuff that she did with Legacy of the Force and not Fate of the Jedi. I think it was just Legacy of the Force where she only had 3 books in there. I don't think she had any other ones because by the point of Fate of the Jedi, she already abandoned ship because of what they did to the Mandalorians in the Clone Wars. But yeah, honestly, as I said, like when I read those first 3 books that she did, I was really intrigued, especially since I got through the one where she killed off Mara Jade in a weekend at a convention. But now it just feels like these Republic Commando ones, it just feels like they're dragging on longer than they need to. And as I said, I just saw that in the next one, and I was like, I'm not going through this again. I'm just gonna, in terms of like putting in the time to read it. I just want to kind of listen to it and be able to do other stuff at the time because it just it just felt like I don't know, like trying to imitate Tolkien, but just not in the best way possible. Yeah, it's just interesting stuff like the relationship between the Darman and I don't know how to pronounce her name, but the female Jedi and them having a kid together. It's interesting, and I do want to see where that goes. But yeah, just being honest, just said it was just kind of rough to go through. But yeah, honestly, I want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories.
Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.